Amir Ázdani has been living the dream as a professional football player in Iran, but within the last few weeks his situation has turned into a nightmare. After protests swept through the country in September, Iranian state media accused Ázdani of being a member of an armed group that was charged in the killing of 3 security officers in November. The government says that he confessed to participating in the crimes and now faces 26 years in prison. Ázdani denies that he's guilty, and his supporters claim that he made a forced confession and was tortured in jail. In an exclusive voice message obtained by CNN with the help of the activist group Mamlakat, he can be heard appealing for help from within the prison walls. He's been in jail since December, where his family is worried for his safety, as the government has already begun executing protesters. Last Saturday, the Islamic Republic executed 2 more young men, including the karate champion Mohammed Mehdi Karami, bringing the total number of executed protesters to 4. That's according to the UN's Human Rights Office. Karami took up karate at the age of 11 and went on to win medals at Iran's national championships. But during anti-government protests, he was accused of killing a security officer, and following a rushed trial supposedly based on a forced confession, he was found guilty and executed just a month later. The human rights organization Amnesty International says that his trial was a sham. His fate echoes that of the Iranian wrestler Navid Afkari, who was jailed for participating in protests and then executed in 2020. His defiance inspired other athletes to speak out as well, including the former karate champion Mahdi Jafarglizadeh, who fled the country in 2008.
I've got plenty of messages from my young 17, 18 years old kids that when they just see all this killing and torturing on the streets and all that kind of stuff, they just telling me, okay, because they know me because of my background, etc., and they just say, yeah, like this life, it's done for me, like I'm gonna kill myself.
Athletes in Iran seem to be battling a new fight against what activists are calling an unjust judicial system, and they're making a plea, hoping the international community will pay attention. At this point, the recording cuts out. Amir Ázdani says he'll have much more to say when he gets out of prison, but for now he needs others to be his voice. Otherwise, he could be silenced forever.